Did you call Laura?
Yep. Well, I told you it's 9 o'clock on live chat. Oh, it's on live chat. It takes like 100 years for people to filter in, anyways.
I have to move the cat.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, long-haired, skinny-eyed toes in here. Hello. Oh. Let's go back.
An entrance.
I'm just pulling this up. Okay. All right. Well, the cool thing about this, all right, so we're getting settled in. This is the first time I'm actually using the, I have no guest tonight because the camera's up there. I can't remember to look at the camera. I have no guest tonight because, I just didn't plan very well. And then this morning I was feeling sick. But cool, I have like the text on here. I'm using the YouTube thing. Anyways, Lucian, you coming over here?
I will in a bit.
What do you mean in a bit?
In a minute.
Why?
Keep going.
Anyways, okay, Lucian's being shy for a minute. Anyways, welcome to the popcorn party. I'm the Wiz, or Dave, whatever you want to call me. And let's see, what do we got in the chat there? Hi, long here at Skinny Eye Toe. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Luna Rose. Hi, October. Hello, long time no see. Hi, Rachel. Hi. Hi, Dawn. I'm feeling a little bit better, so I took some. So I went to the doctor's, got a little bit of drugs, and I took them and rode the bus a little bit, and I'm feeling pretty good. Nose is still a little stuffed up, and but feeling pretty good. Hi, Hexen. Hi, Silver Willow. So those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I posted on Facebook. I got up this morning, and it was funny because we were supposed to go to a Halloween party tonight. And woke up this morning. I felt okay this morning. And we went to Barnes & Noble's, got a little breakfast, looked at the tarot cards, and I just gradually started feeling sick.
Mm-hmm.
And so we left there. We went to go to our friend October's house, and I just started gradually feeling sicker and sicker and sicker.
Thank you, Luna.
And but
hi, Hexen.
I came home.
Hi, Denise.
Took a little bit of medication, and I feel okay. I feel all right. I feel like I have a popcorn party.
Popcorn party.
And I don't know. Lucian was going to talk about something, but he opted not because he wants to study a little bit. Are you all out?
No, I have
We're never too far from a cat in these places. Look at this.
Oh, always, can you do this? I don't want to ruin my
always
nails.
A kitty nearby. Can you? Okay, let's trade. You take the kitty.
I'll take the kitty. You take that.
Okay.
Purr,
yes.
Meow,
we got to
meow,
peel
meow.
this off. Purr, purr, purr. Meow, meow, meow. Oh yeah, you ripped it the goof way. Now you gotta make it hard. This is life in Hagrid's hut. This is what we do. There you go, dear. Do you like how he looks? Yeah. Lucian's sporting the new look. Okay. Lucian, tell him about your hat. I gotta.
So my idea was for Halloween this year was going to be a voodoo witch doctor.
Did I lose another lighter?
I don't know.
I have my lighter. Can you have me a lighter?
No. Okay, hold on.
Sorry. It's always a mess when the Wiz is in the house. No, I found one. Oh, good. You were sitting on it.
Sorry.
Okay, tell your story.
So we went to damn. Hold on. We went to the Halloween store, and I was going through the aisles trying to figure out what I wanted to be.
Okay, we can't hear you. Can you hear us? Anyways, I'll tell you my Halloween thing, because I actually had to go to the Halloween store this morning. So, for Halloween, now I say Halloween because we do Samhain, we'll have our rituals, but we definitely have our fun in the secular, mundane, or muggle Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing, though. We do our zombie thing on zombie night, which we
Thank you,
to
October.
which we go to one of the clubs in Providence dressed as zombie paint. Then we do, well, I'm not going to tell you what costume number 2 is going to be. It's going to be featured because we will be live on Halloween night, October 31st. But we're going to have a surprise guest. I'll tell you more on this because it's.
We are?
Oh, we are.
Who?
Oh.
Who? Whisper to me. Oh,
yes, Mama. And she'll be here, and she's going to. Oh, I'll tell you. Oh my God! I'm gonna make you wait. That's it. So, anyways, that aside, I got roped into at work, which I usually take the 31st off every year, but because we're traveling around Christmas, I saved the day. So I'm gonna be at work, and my work does a fun thing. Fun things. We're gonna have the Halloween. They call it the Halloween Olympics. We're gonna have like pumpkin bowling and all kinds of weird shit. But the thing is,
hi Sherry.
We do these. Each department does this themed Halloween thing, and now for the record, I hate themed Halloween things. I want to be my own thing. But being the nice guy that I am, I went along with it and said, all right, I'll go along with your Wizard of Oz Halloween thing. So this is what was left. A munchkin, or Oompa Loompa, a tree, the evil tree, and Alphaba. Yeah. So, honey, what do you think? Which one do you think I'm taking?
You took the munchkin. I bet.
No. This bitch is bitching it out as Alphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West,
honey,
at work for October 31st. I'm going to rock that thing. I'm going to be like, yeah, my pretty, your little dog, too. That was bad, wasn't it? Anyways, I got a cold. There's an excuse there. So I got some popcorn.
And then I decided when we were in there to go with the witch doctor. So hence I have my hat. I already had my necklaces and whatnot. My little skull necklace, my little alligator foot charm. And then I got these awesome gloves. Had my nails painted. Oh, you can't see. By October today, they're an awesome gray color.
Get you, my pretty, and
with
your
my
little
gloves. And then I also have my little shrunken head that I got from Raven at Familiar Spirits down the road. And then I saw this cool sugar skull staff. So it's like uber long to go with my costume this year.
Yeah.
So Henny, can you imagine me?
Well, here's the problem with that, though. He gets all the stuff, he puts it on, and he's like, wow, how does it look? Do you think it's a good costume? And what do I say? I say, no. And I said, you need to wear that on your channel. That's going to be your look.
Mm-hmm.
So, Papa Ganja, right here. Not Papa Ganja. Papa. What is it?
Oh, Papa Conjure.
It is Papa Conjure.
Yeah.
Okay. My God. I'm thinking Papa. Okay. It is Papa Conjure. Yeah, so check this thing out. We got this from a Halloween store. Tell me this hat's not styling. Look at this. It's got like feathers on it. There's like some bones and shit. And there's like a skull.
Oh, yeah.
This is bitchin' stuff right here.
I got my little shrunken head.
Yeah, I got one up there too, but he's staying up there because he's too high. He's high like I am. Anybody out there riding the bus tonight? Hexen, you got to be riding the bus.
Thank you, everybody.
So yeah, I will definitely make sure I have pictures. You keep whacking the wizard hat here.
Sorry.
Yeah. So yes, I'm gonna have to shave, and I gotta get the green paint, and I'm gonna be the Wicked Witch of the West. I'll get you, my pretty.
Yes.
And your little dog too. Rode the bus. Yeah, I'm riding the bus now. I'm feeling better. Slowly getting the nose cleared out. That's the thing. When I get the cold, it's always in my nose.
Right.
Always my nose. That's just awful. And it gets to the head. And
Let's just hope I don't get sick. Because whenever he gets sick, I get sick, and then whenever I get sick, he gets sick.
Well, I'm telling you, you should go get that rum over there and a couple of shot glasses. That's part of the medicine. My dad used to tell me, when you're sick, well, he used to break out the
Hi, Dawn.
like the whiskey, and he'd be like, when you take this medication, here I am, I'm like 12 years old. He's like, yeah, that shit. Take this medicine right here. Give me a shot of friggin' whiskey. I would boom sleep, and you know what? I'd wake up feeling better. That's the thing today. I was having this conversation.
Ooh, did you put butter in this?
No, that's the good popcorn though. Told you, we're having this conversation at work about having kids, and my coworker says, "You and Matt ever plan on like adopting or having kids?" I'm like, I say no, absolutely not, and I'll tell you why. This is my serious answer. I wouldn't bring a kid into this world.
Why?
Because I remember when I was a kid, we lived. We went out for trick-or-treating. We did not leave the house to go trick-or-treating until it was dark.
Right.
Okay? That's the way you had to do it. And we would hit up our neighborhood, all these neighborhoods. And yeah, we would hit our neighborhood up. And then, my dad would pick us up. We would go back to the house because we didn't use little red pumpkins we used pillowcases. And let me tell you, Mama did laundry the day before because there was plenty. So we would do our neighborhood, fill that pillowcase up because let me tell you, people handed the candy back then. They handed the candy, not this little. We get full-size bars. I would drop that pillowcase off, we would get nice, fresh, empty pillowcases, and hit another neighborhood. My dad would take us. And let me tell you, we would get 3 or 4 pillowcases full of candy. We would trick or treat until like midnight. This is the way it should be. Now it's like you get people knocking on the door at like 5:30, and by 8 o'clock, there's nothing.
Right.
So, I mean, honestly, we don't really, because we're never usually home on Halloween, so we don't really hand out.
Right.
This year we'll be home because we're going to be doing the videos and stuff, right? We have none of our plans are falling on the 31st.
Samhain, no.
No.
Samhain actually falls on Thursday.
Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. So this is back to I wouldn't. That's the thing is like if a dad said to their kid, "Oh, you don't need off the shelf narcotic cough syrup. Have a shot of whiskey." All of a sudden, like the police kick your door down and like they're arresting you for like social host laws and giving your minors. I couldn't. This world is too fucked up for me to bring kids into it. Not gonna do it. That's too much. Enough politics in this shit. So yes, Alphaba for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing for Halloween?
My look?
No, your costume.
You're looking at it.
No. That can't. You have to do something else.
What?
Because that's your new look. That's you now. You can't be you for Halloween.
Yeah, I am.
No, that's not. No, that does. You can't do that. That's not right. No.
Yeah, I am.
Mm-mm.
Fine. I'll be back. I'll show you what I'm going to be following. Well, I see what the hell these cats are.
Oh, cats getting in the shit.
Burbs.
Well, anyways. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to eat in front of you, but man, it's popcorn party. So, while he goes chase the cats around the house, because that's what we do. Whenever we're trying to do something, that's what they do. They just get into everything. Let's go to the comments here. Leopard, Halloween is great in a subdivision. These kids have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, I lost it. It scrolled. Damn it.
Where'd you put my scissors?
I don't know.
Well,
the podcast in the parking lot and past the my bad. And kind of cats are always getting into things. Yeah, they always do. Sorry, I got lost because here we go. Halloween is great in a subdivision. These kids have no idea. It's trunk or treat here. Isn't that insane? I don't know. What's trunk or treat?
It's out of a car, the back of a car, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, well, that's what we used to do. If that's what trunk or treating, oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. But, and other people did it too. Because you'd see there would be cars all over the place. Oh, yeah, we hit up our neighborhood. Then we got in the car. We had these other neighborhoods that we would hit up. Oh, absolutely. We we took out the whole city of Warwick, let me tell you. Oh, wait a minute. They park cars in a parking lot and pass out candy from their cars. Oh, I don't know if I would like that. I don't know. That's what I mean. We're changing it. Because the world is so fucked up, we're changing it. See, that's what I don't like. I don't know. There's something about knocking on the door of the house and someone answering the door in costume, because that's what they did back then too. That's why even if I'm home handing out candy, I get dressed up. I always did. Try to decorate the house. Yeah, we gotta, it's. Oh Lord.
Costume change.
Okay. Well, we have a guest. Let me introduce you to the Dark Lord.
Whoa. So this is going to be my Halloween costume somehow. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it, but this is going to be my costume.
Yeah, and I might go, well, depending. For the show, I have the costume. Well, anyways, we'll get more on that later, but yes. Anyways, so we're going to have some games and stuff later. I'm riding the bus. But I wanted to talk a little bit about something a little serious, cool.
Hi, Shauna.
So I was going through this book. This is the companion for The Apprentice Wizard. It's a companion book for the other book, The Grimoire, that I kind of follow. And I was flipping through this thing. And I found some fun stuff that I wanted to read to you guys. It's about, because I know we talked about this in the past, and it was kind of fascinating, but about dreams. And when, like now, especially this time of year when the veil's thinnest, I love to try to, explore the dream world and astral travel and stuff like that. It's my trying to escape. Anyway, so I wanted to read this little section on dreaming and see what you guys think. And there's some tips and tricks in here. Anyways, learning about dreams. During the night, an average person goes through several periods of dreaming. The first of those usually occurs about an hour and a half after falling asleep. Dreams occur during REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement sleep. Most people seem to dream primarily in visual images, but some report full sensory experiences, such as the taste of an apple pie. Expert dreamers can achieve effects often considered impossible by mundane sources. Aside from the dreaming that occurs in deep sleep, there's always dreamy borderland. You pass on the way in and on the way out. The hypnagogic state, it's a weird word, lies between waking and sleeping. What is this cat doing? Come on, you. Waking and sleeping. As you are falling asleep, the hypnopompic, the state lies between, what is this? Hypnopompic. Hypnopompic. Jesus. State lies between the sleeping and the waking as you are waking up. In fact, the title of this piece comes from a poem I read in college. Oh, learning about trees. Okay. Anyways, so there are, of course, many different types of dreams. The main categories are recall dreams, nonsense dreams, and the true dreams. Recall dreams simply replay fragments of recent events as the mind processes its experiences. Nonsense dreams are bizarre, perhaps even random jumbles of material with no apparent meaning. Um, the ones where you find yourself ice skating on chocolate only to be chased away by a group of clowns riding ostriches or some other absurdity. Okay. True dreams are intensely powerful visions, either arising from the deep wells of your own magic or sent from beyond by higher powers. Um, these can be life changing. More specific types include message dreams, little snippets that convey a particular idea, usually from an outside source. Epiphanies, sudden realizations or solutions to problems, like epiphanies. Puzzle dreams, where you have to figure out the real meaning from the symbolism. Creative dreams, often which you wake up with a story or a painting or some creative thing in your head. And of course, nightmares, full of anxiety and outright terror. Beginning with puberty, most people also experience some sensual dreams. Those special dreams.
Those special dreams.
The choices we make in dreams and the things we realize there can have very definite effects on our waking lives. Wizards, in particular, learn to use this magical space for such things as self-exploration and studying archetypes. Yeah, and I definitely, dreaming is a big part of some of the things I do in my practice. Like I said, I love astral projection, divination, and stuff like that. Just a few more reading. I just want to go through some basic skills, things that you guys can do to work on getting mastery of your dreams. Keeping a dream journal. Recording your dreams make it easier to analyze them and identify long-term patterns. A simple spiral-bound notebook and a pencil by your bed will work just fine. Absolutely. That is something I've got to get back to doing, is keeping my dream journal. I used to do it all the time, but I got to get back to that. Second thing is, set your intent before climbing in bed. For instance, you might tell yourself, I remember all my dreams. You can also choose a theme for the night's dreaming. So basically, you can kind of influence your dream a little bit. And definitely keep telling yourself you can remember your dreams, because you can. You just gotta get it as soon as you wake up. When you wake up, make it a habit for the first thing you do is go over that dream before you even move. Learn to fall asleep easily. This is something I really wish I could do. I got to work on it because I toss and turn. If you toss and turn for 20 minutes, you'll wear yourself out and be less receptive to dreaming. Aim for a relaxed, dreamy state of mind as soon as you lie down. Meditate. I will be honest, I will fill this thing with a nice pack of indica, and I will just get myself super relaxed.
You saw the movie My Neighbor Totoro, right?
Oh, God.
With the big Totoro thing.
I think we watched it like
a long time ago.
Yeah.
But remember the large tree that they made grow and then turned into the big tree that was behind their yard?
I think so, yeah.
That had a little shrine at the base of it.
Yeah.
Actually, every single night for when I was a kid and I had trouble sleeping, I would actually picture that tree with the shrine and just imagine it growing and growing and growing. And that actually helped me to get to sleep for like years.
Yeah.
When I couldn't sleep.
Yep.
It was to try and focus on one thing instead of trying to, sometimes when you're trying to think of a million things at once, how your day was. Oh my God, I have to do this in the week? I have to do that. I just focused on one thing, and that helped.
Yeah. And I definitely gotta work on the falling asleep part. The next thing is work on dream recall. Your dreams don't do much good if you forget them all before you can figure out what they mean. Wring out as much detail as you can and write it down. That's where the dream journal comes in. Make it your habit to wake up, grab that journal, and write down everything you can remember. You will get better at it as you do that. And number 5, wake up. When you wake up, lie still for a minute and think about your dreams. This gives you a better chance of catching them before they slip away. And and that's so true. I've actually, as part of an experiment, tried to time how long it takes for you to forget your dreams. Because like I'm in the habit, I wake up, I think about my dreams, but if I don't force myself to remember them, it slips away, disappear. and I'll forget, and that's it. There's there are times I've gotten frustrated trying to remember them. Don't do that. Just practice the next day.
I actually have forgotten most of my dreams. Like I don't remember my dreams that often.
Yeah,
I probably remember a few, but the ones I do remember seem to be reoccurring dreams. Actually, I wonder what it means when you have reoccurring dreams.
Yeah, it depends on.
There's only 3 different types of dreams that I remember that I have actually 4, over and over and over. So I'll tell you one of them. The one that I told before was of this werewolf that used to chase me around this house in Singapore that I lived in. And it was storming, thundering, lightning, and this werewolf would chase me all around the house. It finally cornered me near the bathroom, and it went, all I wanted was a hug. And then it would hug me, and then I'd wake up. And I used to have nightmares about random, splotches of color that would just go like this everywhere. I used to have a dream about a broomstick that I could fly on, but the only way I could fly on it was if I inhaled. When I inhaled and held my breath,
you told me about this.
It would fly up. The second I exhaled, it would go back down.
I'd be like this.
And then I also had another dream where this one was creepy because I don't know what it was. I just remember walking over a bridge, climbing over the railing and just kind of standing there, feeling the wind in my face. And then the one time I woke up, it felt icy cold. It's like I could still feel the wind in my face. And the windows were closed, the AC wasn't on, there was no wind, and it was just really weird to actually feel that sensation as I woke up.
Yeah, I have a number of recurring dreams. Number being probably about 20 distinct.
I just realized that last one made me sound like suicidal.
Anyways,
but
I have about 20 or so recurring dreams, and all sorts of bizarre. One that I enjoy very much is my flying dream. And I basically have, and it's funny, I had these recurring dreams starting from as long as I can remember, when I was like a child. 70s, 80s, like in the 80s. I had this special jacket that I would wear that I was able to fly. And not just glide, I would be able to jump and just take off from the ground. So this thing would let me fly. And I would fly above the trees, and that's just all I would do. I would fly around the neighborhood. The thing is, I still believe as this dream progressed, it was more astral travel. But that's one of my favorite ones. I had another one. Now, this is going to be bizarre. I had this reoccurring dream. Now, I love music. I always loved music. And going back to cats are just nuts. Going back to when I was really young, back to early 80s. Maybe 1980. And this is the weirdest dream, and I don't know what it means, but dreams are dreams. I would dream that I would have, I swear, I went into the future. So back in the 80s, they didn't have home theater and all that stuff. Stereos were just stereos, they were silver and ugly looking. And anyways, but I always had this futuristic thing because I was just fascinated with space and time travel and stuff like that. And I would dream going back. I dreamt of home theater, sound coming from all around you. Like I could have invented it.
Right.
And it's a complete nonsensical dream, but it was there. I don't know. It just makes no sense. But then again, very little in my brain makes sense. All right, the last one on here. Create your own dream dictionary. I don't know what that means. Someone else's book is a good place to start, but you'll always have things that mean something different to you. Symbolism is crucial in dream work, but you need to allow for personal interpretations. Yeah, and I guess even like when I think about that, it's maybe those things in my dreams were symbols of something. Let's take a quick peek at the comments. Let me pull them up on my phone. Where the hell is my phone? Phones. I've been looking at the comments.
Oh, that's interesting. So Robert just said that the two dreams you shared are very intriguing to me, and the other one you shared is very magical, remembering the arcane elements. And I was like, that's kind of right, because I was like, earth, the tree dream, water, the bridge dream, fire, possibly the werewolf dream, and then air, the broom dream.
Yeah. That's very elemental.
Interesting. I wonder what that means. It just means I'm a spiritual person no matter what. Even when I'm asleep, bitches.
Yeah. Let me see. Cognitive table, the two dreams. Yeah, that's what you just read. So I think. So Civil Will. Robert says at Civil Will. I think for many of us, in this particular community, dreams are unusual, weird, and strange. Oh yeah, I would bet that a bunch of, especially us, this group of people. Yeah, we're dreaming some crazy stuff. But seriously, try those things out. Write them down. I would love. We should just kind of share some of our dreams.
Right.
I'm going to start jotting these down, and and just share.
Just thinking.
What's that?
The dream where I'm standing on a bridge. Do you think that could have been a past life dream that I was remembering?
It's possible. I like to believe anything's possible. It could be astral travel. You could really be standing on a bridge somewhere
in the world.
That's deja vu. I honestly don't believe in deja vu. I really think that that's either past life experiences coming through. Like, have you ever had deja vu feelings? Like you're walking somewhere that you've never been there before, but you could navigate it. The sight, the smell, the taste is all familiar. I've had deja vus like that. I fully agree with you. What you read. Dreams are very subjective, yes. And one person's symbols are not the same to other person. Yes, exactly, Robert. I mean, I believe in that too. Even patterns. There are some dreams I have where just the whole physics of it doesn't make sense. I had a dream once where, we lived underwater. Yeah,
That's cool, actually.
We just walked around underwater. We could breathe water.
Oh, I know what you're here for, and you're not getting any popcorn.
We would drown if we went up on land. Because I had a nightmare once where it started out as one of my underwater dreams, and somehow the water kept going down, like it was draining, and everyone was just running, and it was like, oh, the water's going down. We lost our homes and all that stuff. Yeah. My dreams don't make sense. There's another question, and I'm not going to tell you about me until the end. But you first. Do you dream in color?
I do, actually.
How about you guys? Do you guys dream in color? I heard that most people dream in black and white.
Interesting. I dream in color.
I absolutely dream in color. I've had color.
And you know how I know? Hold on. It's because I remember the color of the bridge. It was kind of like those old ones where it like had wooden things coming up and then the wooden part of the rail, and it was red.
Yep. I've had dreams where colors were significant to the dream as well. So yeah, I always.
And then there was a brown dirt pathway leading up to it. the actual bridge part itself was brown, like a kind of mahogany brown.
Kronos says vividly. Yeah, some of my dream colors are really vivid, really vivid. I have another reoccurring dream. It's a very freeing dream where I am just running through this gorgeous field with all lavender. And that's just, I'm just running and playing. So I'm running and playing. And of course, I'm not getting tired. And then I realize I'm like a cheetah. And I'm just running through this field and just enjoying the lavender and the sunlight. Oh, yeah. And it's vivid. It's really vivid.
Oh, that's not even working.
Yavaba says, I have never dreamed in black and white. I always in color. Yeah, me too. I don't think I've ever dreamed anything in black and white. Lily Pad. I hate the ones where you move super slow.
Oh my God, I had a dream like that where you move super slow. It was so creepy. So I was like on top of this fence post, and every single time I jumped down, a swarm of poisonous snakes would just come slithering at me super fast. And I would try and run to get away, but I couldn't run fast. It was like I was running in slow motion away from them. And then they would come super quick, and then I have to jump back up on top of something, and then they would just disappear. It was like every single time I jumped down onto the ground, they would just appear and come to attack me. And then I had to move slowly. I couldn't move fast. It was so weird.
So I've had nightmares similar to that, where I'm being chased and I just can't move fast enough.
Right, Cronus?
And of course, I've had sleep paralysis in the past.
Sleep paralysis is scary.
I used to have it. So here's another skill. I didn't get from this book. So when I was a kid, I used to have night terrors. Night terrors and what are you doing?
That just went right through the bottom.
Oh, that's good. Weird. And really bad nightmares to the point where, I was seeing a shrink. But this guy was good because he had a spiritual, metaphysical side to him. And he was an expert on dreaming. And I have, so now when I have nightmares, first of all, I try to experience them. But I know I have full control. And literally, I say to myself, with increasing volume, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I pull myself right out of that dream. And it's funny, I do this sometimes. I've done this sometimes with so much force that I've woken him up. And he'll be, what the hell are you doing?
He will freak me out because he'll just be singing there like sleeping. He'll go, and he'll just wake up and I'll be like, what the hell?
Yeah. It'd be me going, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I would literally, my arms would go up. And so it's a great thing. That's a great thing because here's the thing that people should remember is you're always in control of your dreams. Sleep paralysis, what that is when, here's the thing is when you sleep, when you go into REM sleep, into deep sleep, your body is paralyzed. That's the natural state. What happens with sleep paralysis is your mind or your consciousness wakes up before your body. So you're paralyzed. It's very scary. Once you understand this stuff, it kind of helps you. So it doesn't happen to me often at all. But when it does, I know what it is. I lay and slowly I can stop moving again. Just without panicking. Interesting stuff.
Very.
Any good comments? I saw definitely dream in color. Yeah, I think most of us dream in color.
Yeah. Which is weird because I thought you said most people dream in black and white.
So Whispers of Three says it's always dusk. Does that mean when your dreams? So you always have dusk dreams? That's interesting. Interesting, like a dusk color. I can't say that I've had dark dreams at night. Like I said, I've had the meadow with bright sunshine. Yeah, I don't think I've been.
Oh, did I ever tell you this dream that I had of Tyra Banks where I was in China of all places
Oh
in my
boy.
dream, and every single person I would walk by, they had like the body of a man or a woman, but the face would be Tyra Banks, and I got so excited. And then I was like, wait a minute, but which one's the real Tyra?
Chrono says, Lucian, that's terrifying. Which one? What was he talking about?
Oh no, the snake dream.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That would terrify me. Ugh. Gonna cook dinner. Yeah, we had dinner. Yeah, we didn't cook it. Okay, more of us need to click like on this video.
Oh, thank you, Robert.
Yes, click that like, because if you don't, how long have we been on? Oh, we killed 45 minutes already.
Really?
All right.
Wow. That
So
flew.
very fascinating subject, dreams. Do we want to talk a little bit? Do we have anything else on dreams? Or should we play a game, have a little fun? Wow, crickets!
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to talk about with dreams. Astral projection. Should we talk about astral projection?
Oh, we can a little bit.
How do you achieve astral projection? Because, as you know, Dave is an experienced astral projector.
So-
Me, on the other hand, I cannot do it. I've attempted it once, but I've never fully astral projected.
Okay, I have this tiny little book, and this is where I got most of my astral projection information from. And what I did is I realized I don't have the book handy. I will find it, and maybe I'll post it in the Facebook group. It's called The Soul Traveler. I don't know who writes it, but it's not a very thick book. And I read that, and what I realized is a lot of what I was already experiencing was on the cusp of astral projection, and some of it was even astral projection. So when I astral project, first and foremost, have you ever been in the state where you're in bed? And the best way to describe this feeling, because I remember a very intense, whatever you call it, astral projection. I used to play paintball, right? It was a hot summer day. It was on a Sunday. I went and played paintball. So I was running around all day in the heat, in the equipment, playing, having a blast. I got home, took a shower. I was dead tired. So I went to take a nap. And you land in the bed and you start feeling so relaxed that you feel like you're sinking into the bed, falling backwards. That's the very beginning of what I feel and where I go, the path I go for astral projection. Now, what I've learned is I give in to that, let it consume me, and I keep slipping deeper and deeper into the bed. And I, unlike a lot of people, I go back through the bed. Then I can move back, I can move freely, and I can go back up and float above myself and see myself and move on from there. Now, I've heard a lot of people describe that theirs is a fair bit different, but I think the concept is the same. It's hitting that, like Aubrey Zell kind of said in that book. It's like in that state between, and I got one more thing to talk about, which is lucid dreaming. We'll talk about that in a minute. But it is that state. You slip into that state between dreaming and awake. And that is the area where you can astral project.
So lucid dreaming is more of like that state where you're consciously realizing you're dreaming, right?
So my best way of describing my lucid dreaming, because I do that, I used to do it more often than I do now. And I'll tell you why. I used to go to bed with the radio on because I just had a hard time falling asleep. So, and I would listen to this one channel that had a morning show. Almost every morning when I'm waking up, I will dream that I'm a part of the conversation that's going on. This is me dreaming. And that audio, it's like my senses are waking up to the real world, but I'm still dreaming. And what's really freaky about that is I will finally wake up, start getting dressed, and I'm listening to the radio, and it's like a continuation of the subject I dreamed of. And I was like, what the? I was just dreaming that I was having the what? When I realized what was happening. So that's kind of what I think it is, and how I lucid dream. But it is. It's like a weird dream / awareness. Holy mother of God! Time to get up.
That's awesome.
Are you awake? Let's see. I got comments over here. I'm gonna bend up.
Hold on.
I gotta see what the comments. I love to see what these comments are. They scroll so fast. Oh, hi, Chevy Bug. Okay, more of us need to. Okay, let's move on from here. Dream symbolism. Yeah, I've never given that much thought, but now that I think back, because Kona says she loves dream symbolism, I can see lots of things that are symbols in my dreams now that I didn't realize. Oh, you having pasta, Robert? Yes, we had. I had pasta, basically what we call clam zuppa. Pasta with clams, tomato sauce.
Wasn't there shrimp in there?
Yeah, they made it a little weird. They had shrimp and scallops in there too.
And I had steak with mashed potatoes.
Little diamond, and yeah, it creeped me out in the moment, but okay. Oh, let me see. I went to astral travel projection more, but I can't seem to calm down enough and stay focused. Yeah, that's the big part of it, little dandelion. It's getting that state of relaxation. You can't force it. You have to, and just do something to get yourself really tired, and you'll relax a lot easier. October says, I'm going to start writing mine down, the dreams. Yeah. So D-Star Silver Moon says, I'm nervous about astral travel and getting back. So, of course, I was too. Definitely get this book, Soul Traveler, because he describes how it's really very difficult to not come back. And let me tell you how that experience is with me. One thing I would suggest is always set an alarm when you astral travel. So what happens with me, because I've gone on some long astral travel, then the alarm would go off, my body would wake up, and you snap back. And there's a whole thing in this book, and he talks about it, where there's this tether on your body that tethers your body to your soul or your astral self. It's not really your soul. It's your astral form. And you have this tether. When you wake up, because astral travel really is dreaming. It's just you're traveling. When you wake up, you snap back to your body. And that's my experience. I was afraid, like you, when before I read this book, and I was like, so you will always come back. And you do. You'll always come back. There are people that say people astral traveled and they never came back and they died. That's not really the case. I think cases like that, look, people pass away in their sleep all the time. That just happens. Your body passes away when it's going to pass away and stuff like that. But you'll always snap back. Popcorn's good. Pasta, especially in my home. Although I am overdue to purchase a pasta maker for my awesome audio-visual person. It's rice and beans.
Oh, I love rice and beans.
I actually do too.
Simple, but very good.
No, well, it is. I like hot dogs and beans.
Oh yeah, he takes like the little hot dogs and like chops them up and puts them in with baked beans, right?
No. I bought the hot dogs in a whole.
Yeah, you cook them. I thought you like chop them up.
No, you can.
Not like dice them up, but like just
No,
kinda
you can
cut
make
'em
them
into
little pieces. But personally, I like the whole hot dogs in there and those baked beans. Mm. That's a big New England, Northeast thing. Because it's quick, it's easy, it's cheap.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna stop right there. That would make me nervous, though. I think back to the Astro. Yeah, I was a little bit nervous of it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty open to it. I've done it enough that I know. Um, Actually, speaking of October, did you go get the thing I bought today?
What thing?
The thing.
Oh, where is it?
It's over. Yeah.
Oh, but the cat's like perfectly perched
No,
on
the
me.
cat can. The cat. We
No,
doing.
I don't want to move him.
We're doing a
off
show
my
here.
lap.
Come on, I got him. Look, he'll perch here, and I'll perch him back on you when we come
Fine.
back. If you could see, the cat's perched over the popcorn. That's what this guy's perching about.
Wait, where is it?
Go, keep walking. It should be.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I had the most amazing Ouija session with a friend. And I got one. So this was the board. Well, the same kind of board that we used. And let me tell you, it was intense. We were talking. We were talking to the spirits were talking. So this is my announcement for Halloween. Are you ready? Mama Ganja. I'm going to do Mama Ganja. And Mama Ganja is going to talk to the spirits. And it's what are we going to call it? Seance with Mama Ganja?
Tea and seance.
Tea and seance with Mama Ganja. And, yeah, I'm going to figure out how to do the camera, but we are going to talk to the dead on Halloween. Live on this channel. So we'll see what the hell happens. It'll either not work or work. But I'll tell you, I'm going to do a little bit. I know I'm not much of a hall person. I'm not, oh, look what I got. But I think a good exception is a good old-fashioned Ouija board. You know, you got to show this baby off. Oh, I want. It makes me want.
This is a beautiful spirit board.
It makes me, and we got this. Where did we get this? We got this at Raven Shop.
Ravens.
It's,
where I got my little little
spirit
shrunken
what's the
skull.
name of the what's its name?
Familiar Spirits.
Familiar Spirits in West Warwick. For those that are local, but look at this thing. Tell me this thing isn't gorgeous, and this isn't Parker Brothers cardboard. This is like real wood. Look at this thing. And let me tell you, the planchette glides like it really
Like
should.
butter.
Make it easy for the spirits to talk. And yeah, we yeah. October says yay. But yeah, that's what's going on here. We're gonna
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And so we're gonna
Oh my god, we gotta watch Conjuring 2.
oh yeah, I'm down. Right after this we'll put it on. So look for that on Halloween. That's gonna be my Halloween show. And Mama Ganja. You guys don't know who Mama Ganja is, but you will. You will meet her.
She's fierce.
She's fierce. She's old, so she's been around, but she's fierce and she's baked.
Hi, Patty Pat.
She doesn't ride the bus. She doesn't drive the bus. She built the bus. And
Patty
she is
Pat.
the bus. Patty Pat. Howdy,
Ooh, Patty's getting his hair dyed, and he changed his channel name to Patty Pat's Daily
Tarot and more. I love it.
I love it. What color are you going to, Patty Pat? Because you know I'm the king hairdresser here. So,
Whispers of Three says they are such pretty things, but I'd never get one. Yeah, Ouija boards. I would say approach with caution because you really want to know how to use it before you do. Because it is real. You could leave that gate, that portal open, and all of a sudden you're done haunted your own house. But there's a lot of YouTube videos, and maybe when Mama Ganja does the Ouija board on Halloween, we will go. She will kind of talk about some of the proper tips and tricks for
that
effective
kernel had a kernel in it.
Effective Ouija. Wow. So, how would you guys like? Now that we babble,
What time on Samhain?
So that I don't know.
I think I might do a quick live before you go live on Samhain, hopefully before Mama Squirrel goes live or after.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Usually goes on at night, so I might go on a little bit earlier on when I get home from work. But the segment is going to be called Lucian and I.
Yeah, so I don't know what time Jen goes on Halloween. But I would like to probably either earlier, either 7-ish. But I don't want to go on any later than 10. So keep an eye out. I will announce the time. I just have to kind of, make sure I don't, make sure I work nicely with everyone around. But yeah, no, you know something? Oh God, because with all that makeup, yeah, I'm gonna say 9. Yeah, we're gonna do it at 9.
Okay.
Yeah, Mama Ganja's going on at 9. 9 o'clock.
She's gonna need a little while to get ready.
Oh, she's gonna need a lot of while to get ready. That's a transformation, let me tell you. Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, Mama Ganja, it takes her days to get dressed. Takes time to be fierce. Anyways, so yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
Do you guys have any plans for Samhain?
Yeah, what's the Samhain plans out there, huh?
Oh well, for our Samhain, we're gonna do our dumb supper for the first time this year.
Yeah.
And the dumb supper, you guys, for who do. Sorry, I just got possessed for a second. For those who do not know what the dumb supper is, it's basically a dinner for you that you make, and then you leave a plate for the ancestors. So it's basically a dinner for the ancestors. So we're going to do that along with a ritual just to help boost the flow of energy and the link between us and the ancestors. Because when it was... Wait, what Sabbath did we just have? Was it Mabon? Yeah, for Mabon, we did our harvest ritual where it was about honoring the ancestors, and then this is about accepting the power flow between us and strengthening the connection.
Yep, that'd be fun. Yeah, and then we're gonna have fun.
Yes.
Yeah, Mama Ganja's gonna contact the spirits. She's gonna contact the spirits. What should Mama Ganja be? A witch? A gypsy? A witch or a gypsy?
I don't know. You have to ask her.
What about a whipsy? Should be a whipsy.
That sounds weird.
I made it up. That's why it sounds weird. All right. Anyway, before we wrap things up, we have to play at least one game.
Okay.
So I downloaded something new.
Ooh.
Well, it's not really new because it won't run.
What?
Yeah, just stay away from the new iOSs, so I had to delete it. But there's a new version of Never Have I Ever.
Oh, there's an adult version.
Yes, baby. You know where I'm heading. You know where I'm heading. See? Can you see it? Adult version. And it shows backwards. Why are we backwards? Why can't... That's weird. This camera's weird. Anyways. Okay. Adult mode is not suitable for anyone under 18. Are you sure you want to continue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Jesus, this is okay.
Never have I ever been on TV.
Been on TV.
I actually have been on TV when I was in Singapore and I was about 12 years old. I used to take acting classes and I actually got in with an agency that then connected me to a TV show where it was about family swaps. So they matched me with another kid of a different culture, and both of us during Thanksgiving swapped families. So my family had to teach one kid about oh my God, cat, come on, about the American traditions of Thanksgiving, and then I had to learn about I think it was the Thai traditions from a Thai family of what they do during the holiday. So it was actually a lot of fun to film.
Never did anything like that, so I'm not special. But
this was like a long time ago. I was like in high school.
I've been on twice, interviewed by the news. Once we, as kids, we walked around
Willow Creek,
the neighborhood collecting. It was for one of the telethons.
Mm.
And then we drove, and because the radio station was a telethon, so we got a bunch of money and went to go drop it off, and the TV was there. And we got interviewed about walking around, and collecting money. Okay, so done that. Never have I ever been a part of a gang.
Well, if it's like a violent gang, no. If it was like a high school gang, then yes.
Yeah, I've been part of like a high school clique.
Yeah. That's probably as close as to a gang that I've ever been, but never like a mobster kind of like one.
How about you guys? Do we have any connected people?
I Lady Blind Wolf.
We have the Godfather among us.
Mm.
A friend's brother or sister.
No, not really. No.
What if you've been kissed by them?
Well, then you kissed.
So yeah.
Regardless if they kiss you or you kiss them.
Yeah, as a kid, but it wasn't really my friend. It was more of my brother's friend. And he was hot, but I really wasn't. I didn't even know what I wanted back then. But yeah, we kissed a couple times, about 5 or 6 times. Okay, never have I ever secretly watched someone. Never have I ever creeped on anybody.
No, not really.
No,
I'm not that much. I'm creepy, but not that creepy.
Yeah, no. Ah, here's a good one.
Ooh, Patty Pat's going purple?
Wait a minute. Yeah, I see there are a few of us on this chat who are members of the Purple Lovers Club. Nice. I wish I had hair. I would do some weird shit with it. Let me tell you. Well, I'm bald as hell. You know? So, I could spray paint my dome.
Robert said, I've peeked and stared, but discreetly. What can I say? My area has so many gorgeous men.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Hold on. Cruising? Oh, hell. I used to cruise all the time. Check it out, guys.
Right.
Providence Place Mall is a great cruising spot,
really
believe it or not. Oh, my God. Yeah.
So many delicious men walking around.
I'm talking smorgasbord. My dingo. Look at. I got erected. Over here talking about this men's.
Oh.
Oh, I'm out. Okay. Never have I ever lied about being a virgin.
No. Jeez, I was like bragging the first time I did it. I was like, yeah, I did this, girl.
That's not the question. Have you ever lied about being a virgin?
No.
So before you had sex, you admitted to being a virgin?
Well, I lost my virginity when I was like 12, so I never had the purpose to be like, I know I'm not a virgin. Because everyone usually at 12 are virgins.
12?
Yeah.
What do you tell me? What do you mean, ho?
Well, jeez. Okay, it's a long story. Maybe we'll go on to that another time.
Oh
TMI.
no! Come on,
TMI.
give me some of this.
Oh, that's mine. Not my problem. You eat so quickly. Like
That's more than the thing. Go
he's
get
like
it.
a vacuum. He sucked up all of his popcorn. Now he wants my freaking
There's
popcorn.
some of the thing.
I'm slow as dirt when it comes to eating. So he eats all of his, takes mine, and starts eating it. No, honey. No.
Are you done? Okay, tell your story.
Yeah, now hand that back.
Come on, tell your
Hand that
story.
back.
Nope.
You want me to tell my story? Hand it back. Hand it back. Hand it back.
And moving on.
And now be gone. It's like empty.
I had 3 kernels of face fanabla.
Her mom had 3 kernels.
No, she did. Maybe there's like some kernels down there in hell.
Okay, so I'll tell you the quick story of how it happened. So I was with my best friend. Oh, let's hope my mom doesn't watch this episode. So my parents were out. My mom was running.
Mrs. McHugh,
to go
12 years old.
Sorry, Mom. I'm still the lovable Lucian that you know to love today, just with a little darker side. But so I was 12 years old. My mom was out running errands, and we were home alone with me and my best friend, and we were playing freeze tag. And of course, the object of the game is trying to get the other person to move after you've tagged them.
Oh.
So of course, like I'm like going like this, trying to get him to move. I'm trying to scare him. To move. So then I start touching him and like trying to tickle him, and he didn't want to move. So then, of course, it led to more touching and trying to figure out, if I touch here, would he move? If I touch here, would he move? And then, oh God, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So it led to that, which led to kissing, which led to and then the forbidden fruit was snatched. And
somebody got banana
thrown down the road, pretty much, and oops, ain't no virgin anymore.
So, who was top?
Girl, it was me.
I bet.
I don't know. I don't remember.
No, that means your ass went right up like this, like the dog's getting his butt scratched, and it went. Oh my God. Did I tell you that this show is rated R by the Motion Picture Association of America? Viewer discretion is advised. Mr. Fondlow over here. No, I never lied about being a virgin.
Bye, Pat.
Bye, Pat. What the fuck? Get this thing out of here. What the hell? Is there an ad? This junk. Get out of here. Okay. These are they got dumb. Okay. Never have I ever given someone a fake phone number.
Yeah. A few times.
Yeah.
Well,
wait a minute. We're supposed to be taking shots and shit with this nonsense.
Oh, I'm just eating popcorn.
Yeah, that ain't.
I have given a fake number to someone who.
We're gonna stop playing this game right.
You need to be a few people who found me attractive and they wanted my number, but I was like, no. So I gave them a fake number. That's the only time I've ever given my fake number.
Yeah, I made the mistake.
Or when when you are in Walmart. Well, actually, you're rarely in Walmart, so you wouldn't know. But when you're going like down in a mall and there's like all those kiosks and those people are like wanting your name and like want to show you stuff and they're like, okay, what's your number? And it's like, oh, here's my number. It's 555555556.
Yeah, I just tell them I'm not interested. Oh, can I talk to you about new windows? Nah, I like drafts. Bye.
I like my creepy old rundown abandoned house. Thank you.
Hagrid's Hut's a bit drafty in the winter. We like it. Actually, no, we have pretty good windows here. Yeah, I have too. My brief stint with Plenty of Fish. I don't know if I. So, look, I'm going to say this because I'm a fat guy. I can say this, but I was on Plenty of Fish, and some guy starts message talking with me, and I'm like, he was like, let's exchange pictures. Ooh. I sent mine, and of course he was making up excuses on why he couldn't send it. Oh yeah, my phone's being stupid or whatever or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So we made plans to meet Fire and Ice. Is where we met. And the thing is, this guy was a slob. Like,
I remember this story.
yeah, like I said, I'm no thin, and I'm not a fat shamer, or nothing like that, because I'll admit I'm a fat guy. But it's all in action. This guy, so we're at Fire and Ice, and they have these, you can make burgers, because what Fire and Ice is like a Mongolian grill place. Well, actually, it's not there anymore. But you bring the food up raw. They cook it for you. You go to the table. It's kind of buffet style. You get the raw. So he got hamburger because you pick up the raw hamburger ball and they'll make a hamburger for you. Of course, first of all, I should have known there was a problem where he took two of them and smushed them together, and these things were already huge. So he goes up there with this monstrosity of two, like they were pounders. These things were each a pound of meat, or at least a half pound. They were big. And he mushed them together. He had this. It was like the size of a cantaloupe. It was massive. Brings it over there. The guy looks at him. Is like, whoa, okay. And he's like sitting there across from me. And now he's out on a date. Now let me tell you date etiquette. You don't eat spinach, and you don't eat
spinach
because it gets stuck in your teeth.
Oh.
You don't want to be a first date etiquette. You don't want to have the shit in your teeth. You don't want to eat anything that can make a mess. You don't want to have burritos. You don't want to have a massive hamburger. He's sitting there across from me eating, and he's like, the grease is dripping down his arms on the table. I'm like, this is just disgusting. Ugh. It was absolutely disgusting. So yeah, I gave him my fake number, and I left after we settled up, and yeah, I left that, never looked back. Ill, exactly. I mean, it was a little stainy and stuff like that too, but it wasn't even that bothered me. Like, I'm no neatnik. Let me tell you, I wear my stains proudly. But like, I'm not gonna sit there on a date. Can you imagine if the day we met at oh God, I forgot the name of it. Applebee's on Route 2. If I sat there and had like shit dripping, would we be together? Probably not. No,
girl, no.
So
I'd still be Matthew McHugh. I wouldn't be Lucian McHugh Solera.
Have you never have I ever been cheated on?
No. Oh, well, actually, wait. No.
I'm not in jail, so no. Never have I ever hated my job.
Yeah.
Done that.
Yeah, my last job, absolutely hated it.
Yeah. I've had. Oh my God, I used to work in food service.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane. I have never been in jail. Yeah, if someone cheated on me, I would be, because I'd kill them or castrate them. I'd be like, I'm going to add these set of balls to my altar. Never have I ever flirted with a colleague.
Yeah.
Do tell. I got to pack a bowl while you're up.
I mean, like, okay, Darko.
What?
But not in that kind of way. But like, he was attractive.
Get the cat.
Everyone loves Darko. Men love Darko.
Oh, we're gonna have a conversation.
Women
afterwards.
love Darko.
This was like when I flirted.
Everyone loved Darko, including everyone we worked with loved Darko. He was that attractive of a guy.
That was the cat. I'm the cat whisperer. When he's busting me up, trying to get our food, I give him a little psht, and he runs. Darko, huh? Oh, flirting with guys while we're married. Oh, yeah, we have conversation.
He's dead now, honey. That's horrible to say.
That really, well, yeah. I said about my mom. So.
Yeah, I miss him though. He was a really cool man.
Of course, you miss him. You were flirting with him.
I miss him because he was an awesome manager. He's the only manager in history so far that actually took the time to understand who I am as a person.
Yeah,
I actually felt comfortable with, and I didn't feel like, ooh, I feel awkward around them.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, so you've had managers, you've had some humdiggers, let me tell you.
Show him Lucy. Wait, show who what, Denise?
Show him. Show me what? Show him. Show who?
Hey, Bobs.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, she wants to see what Darko looked like. Okay, hold on.
How can you do that?
Actually, here, put this here. I'm gonna go grab the larger photo.
Put this here. This is the cat. Where were you going? You're not going over there. My Ouija board's over there, and you're not getting this. Come on.
So, this is
Don't
what
sit
my
on the
manager.
cat.
Oh, damn! You can't see.
Let me see. Let me see it.
Here, you'd probably be able to. Or wait, here, let me just turn.
Turn that thing down.
Oh, wrong way.
It's like down more. Down
what?
more.
That
down.
was down.
No, down more.
I
Turn it down
won't go
more.
anymore unless I turn it off.
We'll turn it off.
Okay, hold on.
Well, this is what he looks like. He's cute.
Here.
He's kind of cute.
Photo.
Ah, there you go.
Yep, that was my manager, Darko.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah. Well, we met up with him at Fide. I kind of danced with him a little bit, so.
Yeah, so shush. Everyone loved Darko.
he was a fun guy.
Yeah.
He really was. He was,
And he was only 32. Can you guys imagine that when he passed away last Thanksgiving, actually?
That was a very sad.
Yeah, that was a horrible day, getting the phone call in the morning, Thanksgiving, when the district manager called to let everyone know that Darko had passed away. I literally thought she was joking for like a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was there when
horrible.
that call came in. That was definitely.
Yeah, it was horrible. I was
horrible.
on the toilet of all places when I received that call. So here I am on the toilet crying my eyes out, and Dave like rushes in. He's like, "What's wrong?" And then I told him what was wrong.
Yeah. Okay, the next one's a good one. Come on, kitty.
Yeah, it was way too young for him.
Yeah. Never have I ever peed in a bottle.
I have a few times. Mostly because like we used to go on trips we used to drive from Seattle to Vancouver.
Catbot!
So there were times when I really had to pee, and my mom was like, "Well, here's a bottle."
Yeah, I've done that on the long drives from New Hampshire, because we used to summer in New Hampshire. One time, I was on my way to work on the highway. I was working in Massachusetts at the time, and traffic was stopped. Like the highway was closed, and I was there for hours. I had to pee. I had a Powerade bottle in the car. I made, Moses or whatever turned water into wine, or Jesus turned water into wine. I turned Powerade into pee. I did that. That's how powerful this wizard is. Powerade got drank, it came out pee right in that same bottle, because I was stuck in that traffic long enough to drink the Powerade and pee it back out. So yeah, done that. Never have ever smoked a cigarette.
I did once just to try it, and it was nasty, and that was the only time I ever did it.
Yeah, me too. It was gross. I know. I loved ganja, nicotine. Like, I'll be honest, I can't stand nicotine. Makes me cough, makes me jittery. Even when I smoke blunts, they're and actually I'll do a little bit of for my pot smoking friends out there, if I can find them. Hold on. When I smoke blunts, I use these things. These things, King Palm, these things are amazing. They're actually made, and I'm not sponsored. Me with my not even 400 viewers, I'm not sponsored, but I just love these things. They're made of leaves, so no nicotine. So I don't get any of that negative effects of nicotine. Cannabis, I smoke cannabis. I don't know, it's better than cigarettes. It's not as gross. But I have.
Congrats, Diane. She quit smoking in 2011.
Awesome. Congratulations. Round of applause. Absolutely. Because that's the thing with cigarettes is, they're addictive. They're terrible. You get caught on them, and that's it. You're done. But I have when I was a kid.
Oh my God.
Never have I ever been caught looking at something naughty.
I have several times, actually.
Yeah.
By my dad.
I've been by many
Lord.
people.
Multiple times.
I've caught him looking at naughty stuff.
I've got you looking at naughty stuff.
You won't show you have the good porn sites though. You won't even share them with me and tell me what they are. Only one. Was it X videos? I've got that one. But sometimes I can't find anything on there to satisfy me.
Robert said, alas, I have too many times. It's embarrassing.
It is.
It is awkward.
I think that's
when
something.
It's by your parents that catch you.
Yeah, I think parents, absolutely done that. Never have I ever opened someone else's mail.
I have, but it was by accident. Like we got something, wow, possessed major. No, there's one time when we got a piece of mail in the post by my neighbor, and I opened it up thinking it was mine, and I read the letter. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I looked at the name and realized it was hers. I was like, oh, that's not my letter.
Come on, sweetie. Yeah. Do you guys have pets like this? We'll sit here watching TV, and he might lay down next to you, but most of the time he's just gone somewhere. Every time I'm trying to do this video, this is where he is.
He's just a little attention.
Just needs that attention. Look, I got a bum. This here, if you see that little piece of gray, that's a bum. That's a cat bum, guys. That's our special guest today, cat bum. Oh, he's laid down on me. He wants. Okay, we're a bed.
Your lap's a bed for him.
Fantastic. Done that. Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb. Oh, we got an advertisement. No, dumb. Get the. Oh, through the X. Ugh. All right. I don't.
There's the X. It's at the top. It's at the top.
At the top. There we go. Boom. Oh, these are all stupid. Oh, never have I ever fantasized about someone in this room.
Duh. You're my husband.
So you fantasized about me? I have. Done that. Never ever destroyed something worth more than $500.
Oh no! Why would you do that?
Yeah, right? I would fucking sell it.
Right? Why destroy it if it's worth that much? Either A, I'd keep it because it's expensive, or B, I'd be like, I could sell that for way more.
This is dumb too. Never have I ever done the walk of shame. What the hell is the walk of shame?
You walk with shame.
Okay, I'm ashamed of that question. Nothing good. Oh, we know this one.
Yeah, that's
dumb. And I'll put this out here. Never have I ever hit a parked car and not left a note.
I did.
Of course you did.
And remember, it was in Providence Place Mall. I backed up, accidentally bumped into the
Crunch!
car, and I just sped off.
Crunch! I have not, because I'm a pretty damn good driver.
Yeah. I've
Never
had
have
a few
I...
fender benders in my life.
Yeah.
2.
Never have I ever shaved my eyebrows.
Why? I've bleached my brows twice, but never shaved them off.
I'm tired of them all dumb guys. What the? But anyways, it's 1:30.
1:30.
Did I say 1:30?
You said 1:30. It's 10:24.
What did I just look at?
I think you've had enough weed for tonight. You can't even tell what time is.
Oh, this is dumb. Never ever seen someone in this room naked. I got pictures of him naked on my phone. Want to see?
Crickets. Chirp, chirp.
Never have I ever kissed a stranger in a club.
Oh no, Robert, this is Thor that's on our lap. Loki's the black cat. Where is he?
He's up there on the
he's up there. There's the fat cat.
Yep, Loki will not lay on you. He'll lay next to you. Thor is just right up on your stuff here. Kissed a stranger in a club? Have you? No?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, I've done that too.
It was right before I met you, actually. I was at a club. It was for Halloween. Oh my god, I remember this. Because all I was wearing was my underwear, shoes, and angel wings. This is when I actually had a hot body, not flubby blubby like I am now. I wasn't lumps and bumps. But
the lumps and
I was
bumps.
actually skinny, fit looking, hot, young, and I was wearing angel wings, white angel wings,
That's
underwear, and shoes, and I was sandwiched in between two hot guys and just kissing up on me.
Yeah, I've done that.
So yes, I've been kissed by a stranger.
Oh yeah. He used to get mad. This is why we don't go to the club no more. I don't know what it is.
This isn't the reason why we don't go to the club anymore.
I always get hit on.
You do. Remember that one time we went to where was it? Mirabar, and this guy started hitting up on Dave when I went to go get drinks, and he's like trying to dance with Dave, and I literally took this guy, shoved him as hard as I could, and been like, "Excuse me, this is my man. You will not dance with him. Bye, bitch. Bye, bye."
Dude, I thought fists were gonna fly.
No, really, like that. I was like, "Not on my watch, mama."
Yeah, and of course I try to push them away, but they get aggressive. What about the guy at Ego? So they had this chair set up, and it's almost like a throny-looking chair, but it's like a chair.
Huh?
When the guy was all up lap dancing me, I was like, Matt.
Wait, what chair are you talking about?
Ego up on the stage. Remember the guy was giving me the lap dance? I was like, please help me.
No, I don't remember.
You remember this? Oh, you must have been drunk. So, yeah, this guy was giving me a lap dance, and let me tell you, I am old-fashioned monogamousness, and this guy was, Matt, he was sitting right next to me, and he's giving me this lap dance, and I'm like pushing, and it's like coming back, and I'm pushing, and I'm like,
love you too, Moon Raven.
Chubby Cow, help me here, help me. And then he finally kind of scurried off, but that was scary. It's very scary. Anyways, it's 1:30. No, it's not 1:30. It's 10:30. Anyways, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up here. How many people are in here anyways?
18.
18. We broke the 20 mark. Not so bad.
22, I think. 24?
Something like that. Anyways, guys, anything lasting? Let's check the comments. I was doing the game on my phone, so there it is. Oh, YouTube, you had to, didn't you? You bastard. I wanted to see the comments.
Ooh,
live chat.
It's fallen.
Yes, the walk of shame is when you walk into your place of business or home with what? Oh, walk of shame is when you walk into your place of business or home with what you had on the night before from the nightclub. In other words, you've been out all night. Yeah, I've done that. I can't go back and make it a yes, but yeah. We've had some nights at the club. And the good thing is, Providence is a great club, city to sober up in. Because we used to the clubs let out at 3 in the morning. We would stagger out and then go to Pizza Queen, get a bunch of pizza, sometimes puke it up, and we sober up nicely. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us. I'm clumsy. Thanks for joining us. We're going to wrap this up. I'm going to get some hot tea and get myself some rest. Hopefully, we got to get some guests on next week. we need a guest. So we'll do that. I'll make sure I plan better. And yeah, we'll have a guest on. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Don't forget the little bell so you get the alerts. Don't forget, like Lucian's channel.
Pop Conjure at Conjurer's Table.
Yeah. And each other. I see little Dandelion in there. She does some stuff. Patty Pat, got to check out his. He's got some great content on his channel. I said he.
You said she.
I did not say she.
You said she.
I will review the tape.
Okay.
And then I'll hit you with my phone. I would hit him. But yeah, love one another. Thank you for joining me. Good night, everybody.
Stay magical and creepy.
Stay creepy and magical, and have a great, blessed.
Oh my God,
weekend.
that should be our new thing.
Stay magical.
I'm gonna say stay creepy. You can say stay magical.
Why can't I say creepy?
Well, because you're a wizard. You're not creepy. I'm the creepy one.
Wizards can be creepy.
Are you a dark wizard? You're a gray wizard, not a dark wizard.
Yeah, that means I go everywhere. All right, I'll say magical. All right, everybody, stay magical.
Stay creepy.
Bye.